Bonjour, mes amis. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking you on a peculiar journey through the city of love and its fascinating country, because we're exploring some of the strangest laws in France and Paris. Allez-y. Quirky national laws. France is known for its rich history, fine wines, and culinary delights. But did you know that this beautiful country also has some unusual laws that will leave you scratching your head? Let's dive in. No UFOs allowed. In the small town of Châteauneuf-du-Pape, it's illegal for UFOs to fly or land within the city limits. That's right. This law was passed in 1954 and it's still in effect today. So extraterrestrial friends, beware. No ketchup in school cafeterias, sacre bleu. In France, ketchup is banned in school cafeterias. This law was introduced to preserve the integrity of French cuisine, with one exception. You can still have ketchup with your French fries. No pig name calling. Napoleon Bonaparte was a powerful man, and he didn't like being insulted. So much so that it's illegal to name a pig Napoleon in France. Better find another name for your porcine pal. No photos of police officers. Be careful when snapping pictures in France. It's against the law to take photos of police officers, especially if you plan to share them online. So if you spot a friendly French officer, just wave and smile instead. Odd Parisian laws. Hosts, Paris. The City of Light has its share of strange laws too. Let's find out what you should keep in mind while exploring this magnificent city. No public kissing on train platforms. Romance may be in the air, but not on train platforms. It's illegal to kiss on train platforms in Paris, as it may cause delays. Save your smooches for when you're off the platform. No wearing pants for women. For centuries, it was illegal for women to wear pants in Paris. This law was finally repealed in 2013, but it's a fascinating reminder of the city's past. Ladies, feel free to strut your stuff in pants now. The Eiffel Tower's sparkling lights. Did you know that taking photos of the Eiffel Tower at night is technically illegal? The sparkling light show was considered a copyrighted work of art, and sharing the images without permission could result in fines. But don't worry, you can still snap pictures during the day. No loud musical instruments at night. Parisians love their peace and quiet. Playing loud musical instruments between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. is against the law. So if you're a night owl musician, better keep the volume down or wait till morning. No more than one glass of wine for workers. In France, it's illegal for employers to serve more than one glass of wine, beer, or cider to their employees during a workday. This law aims to promote responsible drinking habits and maintain workplace safety. No 24/7 work emails to protect the work-life balance of employees. France has implemented a law that prohibits companies from sending work emails outside of office hours. So if you're on vacation in France, you can rest easy knowing that work won't follow you around. The French flag's unique rules. In France, you must display the French flag alongside the European Union flag if you want to display it on any public buildings. This law emphasizes France's commitment to the European Union and its values. No baby names censorship. In the past, French parents could only choose names for their children from an approved list. However, the law changed in 1993, allowing parents to choose any name they want as long as it doesn't harm the child's best interests. No unlimited ketchup refills. French authorities introduced a law that bans restaurants from offering unlimited ketchup refills. This rule aims to promote healthier eating habits and fight obesity, as well as to preserve the country's culinary traditions. Mandatory breathalyzer kits in vehicles. Driving in France, make sure you have a breathalyzer kit in your vehicle. It's the law. All drivers must carry an unused certified breathalyzer to test their blood alcohol levels if needed. Although the fine for not carrying one is no longer in force, it's still a good idea to have one for safety reasons. Marrying the dead. In France, it's possible to marry a deceased person under specific circumstances. Known as a posthumous marriage, the living person must provide evidence that the deceased had the intention of marrying them before their death. This law aims to honor the wishes of those who have tragically passed away before they could marry. No impersonating a mime. Believe it or not, in France, it's illegal to impersonate a mime or street artist without a proper license. This law is in place to protect the reputation and livelihood of professional performers. So if you're thinking about busking on the streets of France, make sure you have the necessary paperwork. Do's and don'ts for visitors. Now that we've explored some of the quirkiest laws in France and Paris, let's look at some essential do's and don'ts when you visit. Follow these tips to ensure a memorable and hassle-free experience. Do's. Learn basic French phrases. While many French people speak English, they appreciate when visitors make an effort to learn their language. Practice basic phrases like bonjour, hello, merci, thank you, and excusez-moi, excuse me, to show your respect. Try local cuisine. When in France, embrace the culinary adventure. Sample the delicious croissants, escargot, and coq au vin. Your taste buds will thank you. Be respectful in religious places. When visiting churches or other religious sites, dress modestly and keep your voice down. You'll be able to appreciate the beauty and history while respecting the sacred atmosphere. Embrace local customs and traditions. When in France, immerse yourself in the local culture by participating in traditional events, festivals, and activities. Understanding and respecting French customs will make your experience more enjoyable and enriching. Use public transportation. France, and particularly Paris, has an excellent public transportation system. Make use of buses, trams, and the metro to explore the city and save money on taxes. Plus, it's a great way to travel like a local. Don'ts. Don't be loud in public. French people value their tranquility. Keep your voice down, especially in public spaces like restaurants, trains, and museums. A little politeness goes a long way. Don't complain about service. The French approach to service is different from other countries. Don't expect servers to check on you constantly. Instead, enjoy a leisurely meal and remember to say "s'il vous plaît," please, and "merci," thank you. Don't forget to tip. While tipping isn't mandatory in France, it's customary to leave a small amount for good service. A tip of 1 to 2 euros for a meal or rounding up to the nearest euro at a cafe is appreciated. Don't litter. French cities take pride in their cleanliness, so make sure to dispose of your trash properly. Littering is not only frowned upon, but it can also result in fines. Keep the streets and parks clean by using the many public trash cans available. Don't jump the queue. Queue jumping is considered impolite and disrespectful in France. Whether you're waiting for a bus, buying tickets at a museum, or shopping at a bakery, always wait your turn patiently. Cutting in line might get you some serious side-eye from the locals. Conclusion, and voila! Now you're prepared to navigate the quirky laws and cultural nuances of France and Paris. We hope you've enjoyed this unconventional tour, and remember to keep these tips in mind when you visit. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and we'll be happy to help. Au revoir, mes amis. Until next time, happy travels. Bonus tips. Wait, we have a few more bonus tips for you. Carry cash for small purchases. Many small shops and vendors in France prefer cash payments. Make sure to carry some euros for small purchases during your trip. Be prepared for late dinners. In France, dinner time usually starts around 8 p.m. and can go on till late at night. Adjust your schedule accordingly to fully experience the French dining culture. Explore beyond Paris. While Paris is undoubtedly a must-visit city, France has so much more to offer. Take time to visit other enchanting cities like Lyon, Nice, Bordeaux, and Strasbourg for a more immersive French experience. That's it for today's video. Thank you for joining us on this unique journey through France and Paris. We can't wait to see you in our next adventure. À bientôt.